In this demonstration, I'll show you how to create a frequency table from raw data. Frequency tables are used to collect a wide range of numbers in a data set. When grouping data, you have to make sure of three things. All intervals are the same, there should be between 5 to 20 intervals, and there should be no gaps between the intervals. Our question reads, these are the final math marks for a grade 12 class. Group this data in a frequency table and display the frequency table as a histogram. So here we have the math marks for this grade 12 class, and the steps to answering this question are shown below. Step number 1, we have to identify the maximum and minimum values. If you look closely at these numbers, the maximum value is 85, and it's right here, and the minimum value in this data set is shown right here, and it's equal to 12. The next step is to select the appropriate intervals. Now notice the range of these numbers. The numbers obviously have to range between 0 and 100. We have numbers as low as 12 and numbers as high as 85. So we can choose intervals of 10 ranging from 10 all the way to 90. So one of our intervals would be between 10 and 20, another between 20 and 30, 30 and 40, all the way to 80 and 90. So we'll choose intervals of 10. And our last step to tackling a question like this is to create the table and the histogram. Let's create a table first, and then using the table we can create our histogram. So our first column will be called intervals, and we have 10 to 20, 20 to 30, skip a few, and all the way to 80 and 90. And in our next column, we'll have the tally. And so to find out the amount that exists between 10 and 20, we have to look at the data and find out all the numbers that are between 10 and 20. So between 10 and 20, we have only one. Between 20 and 30, if you scan through this, we have two. Between 30 and 40, if you scan through these numbers once again, we have one. Let's continue. And scanning for the rest, we end up with the following. Now once you've collected this data, you can create a third column. This is totally optional, called frequency. And what this does is it counts up what you've tallied. So here we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 8, 5, 4. And we're going to use this table to create a histogram or a bar graph shown on your left. So between 10 and 20, we have 1. Between 20 and 30, we have 2. Between 30 and 40, we have 1 again. 40 and 50, 2. 50 and 60, we have 4. And then it jumps to 8 for the next one. And then between 70 and 80, we have 5. And lastly, between 80 and 90, we have 4 once again. And of course, since we didn't have anything between 0 and 10 and 90 and 100, it bottoms out. And to be super accurate with our histogram, it is appropriate to label the axes. So here we would have percent, here we would have the frequency, and the title would be math marks. And so there you have it. That is a simple example on how to create a frequency table from raw data and subsequently create a histogram from that. If you found this tutorial helpful, please support our channel by subscribing or by liking this video. If you have any further questions, visit our website at studyforce.com. We're an online service for students seeking free homework help. See you soon.